Now, cash and transit robberies are on the rise again. The SAPS convening an emergency meeting to discuss the spike, the latest robbery, seeing gunmen make off with an estimated 30 million rand when they gained access to a Fidelity depot in Pretoria. And there were also 2 attempted cash in transit robberies in Soweto. Reporter Barry Bateman is on that story for us this afternoon. What do we know about this meeting?
Yeah, good afternoon, Jeremy. Well, it was that emergency National Crime Combating Forum meeting which was called on Saturday afternoon. This was just hours after several gunmen gained entry to that depot in Pretoria West, the Fidelity depot, that is. They assaulted several of the guards there, they tied them up, and they made off with an estimated 30 million rand. But this is just the latest in a string of such attacks. I mean, we've got I suppose, the benefit of social media to look at. We can see them almost live over the last couple of weeks, where members of the public are busy filming as these vehicles are either shot at or blown up so that the thugs can get hold of the cash. Well, this meeting on Saturday, we understand, now I've spoken to somebody who was privy to the meeting, and they explained that number one on the top was questions regarding crime intelligence. Why has this unit not been able to get on the inside of the gangs that are conducting these particular crimes? So there's questions surrounding that. They also raised the concern is that it's apparently known that these suspects that are committing these crimes are known to the authorities because many of them are out on bail for previous such crimes. So that aspect was raised. So encouraging crime intelligence to get to the bottom of this. But the big takeaway, I think, Jeremy, and this was told to me by somebody who's privy to the meeting, is that they're going to activate or reactivate a unit which was established last year within crime intelligence, which specifically deals with cash in transit robberies. Now, we understand that this unit is primarily based in Limpopo, but because of the COVID-19 lockdown and related disturbances, the unit has kind of been not operating. Well, it is going to be reactivated and put on top of this matter as we go into the festive season. And
when you engage specifically with the industry, what are the principal concerns then?
Well, I had a chat with Johan Boysen, former head of KwaZulu-Natal Hawks, but now head of investigations for the Fidelity Group. And he was on that crime scene on Saturday morning, Jeremy, and he says he was quite upset with the manner in which it was handled. I mean, himself, having dealt with hundreds of crime scenes, knows exactly how it should be done. He's not happy with what's happening here. But the concern is related to this massive spike. We've seen it coming in after the lockdown, that there has been this increase, and we're going into this festive season, and it's very worrying. Another person I've spoken to is Crime Watch's Yusuf Abramji, and he was dealing with the manner of organization, the way these people are able to organize, how they are armed and violent. Take a listen to this, Jeremy.
What concerns me is the lack of intelligence from the intelligence agencies. No, these robberies are planned months ahead. They acquire stolen vehicles, hijacked vehicles, explosives, jammer equipment. So the organization is elaborate, and I cannot see how it's possible that our intelligence services cannot get to the bottom of this, infiltrate these syndicates and expose them.
These gangs are striking with military precision. They come heavily armed, they use several AK-47s, they use handguns, they use shotguns, they use rifles. They come with a lot of explosives. So the vans are then blown up in full public view.
Yusuf Abramji from Crime Watch, Johan Boysen from the Fidelity Group, the reporting from Barry Bateman. This is Tuesday lunchtime.